Good morning, fellow YouTubers. Belchin94, another YouTube video. Today, Apple has released iOS 11, and iOS 11 brings hundreds of new features to iPhone and iPad, including an all-new App Store, a more proactive and intelligent Siri, improvements to camera, photos, and augmented reality technologies to enable immersive experience. iOS 11 It's also the full biggest release of iPad ever and adds new multitasking features as a new files app and more ways to use Apple Pencil. One of the new features I am using is the screen recorder app, which you can see going here. So that hasn't changed. The biggest change is there's change to the icons. As you can see on the bottom bar here, there is no icon name there. They've also finally added for Australian viewers a TV app, which looks like this, which people in America have had for ages. So you continue, and you can watch shows. So it'll hook up to your Netflix, I'm assuming ABC iView, all that. They've been recently download, store. So I'm thinking this replaced the video app, I'm assuming. I could be wrong. And also another new feature is the new File Explorer, which you can browse the files, and it says 0, and you can go back to Cloud Drive and hook it up with Cloud Drive. Also go for the phone and all that sort of jazz. Also been improvements to the settings has changed too. So you swipe up, then you've got the new notification center, as you can see, you might have seen. So it has added features, screen mirroring, so it takes up your full screen. Use your 3D touch to activate it, so here's all your mobile data, Bluetooth, hotspot, AirDrop, Wi-Fi, airplane mode, 3D touch button. You can adjust the brightness. Got night shift down there, your volume control, other widgets you can add, which I'll show you shortly. You got one of the new features too is don't disturb while you're driving your car. So you tap this, and while you're in the car, it will not disturb you. Also, this has new effects, so you can add the brightness of the light, which you won't really see, and also the screen recording. So the way to add widgets is in your settings. You just go to Control Center, you go Customize Control, and you can add your controls here on this screen. So you can add like accessibility shortcuts, guided access, magnifier, notes, wallet, and also I believe down the track it will have third-party support. Also, there's some new wallpapers. So if you go stills, you got some of the original for the flashback of the 10th anniversary. You got dynamic, so the normal ones that's been with iOS 7, and these live photos. I'm assuming you can go like that, and it moves with 3D touch technology. So yeah, so that's pretty much the settings menu. Camera has also had some improvements, refinement. As you can see, so you got the effects, so the effects has changed. Animations have also changed. Sorry for the lag. Music's been redefined. Another app that sort of changed is the App Store. The icons for the iTunes and App Store have changed. So if you open this up, it's got a redefinement. See, so apps have a picture on it, so it's sort of easier to see, browse, just more easier in general to use. You got the games section of the App Store, so you got your main popular games up here, just general apps. So you got your update, yeah, just it's been redefined for easy to use access sort of thing. Yeah, so also the calculator has been redesigned, so it's gone back to a sort of a iOS 1 sort of look, because they were doing this for the 10th anniversary. Yeah, and also as you notice in the corner they've gone back to the old sort of bars as well. Also I believe notes has been redefined as well. You can see there. So all these features came from the Music app, which was in iOS 10. Also there's been upgrades to the message, so as you can see here, different apps. You've got the App Store here, so you can browse. Also, you type a message and you hold it down, and there's some more screen effects. You got spotlight. We got the balloons, confetti, love, lasers, fireworks, shooting star, and a new one, celebration. I'll send a message to it. As you can see, animation effect. Also, the contacts has changed, as you can see here. FaceTime's got a new interface as well. Phone has also been upgraded too. Has more of a blockier sort of look, so different numbers. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now, and I'll show you Safari too, so there's been some improvements to Safari, as you can see. That also. Done. If you do a 2-tap thing, you'll open in a new tab. It was something like that, I can't remember. There's like a function where you can do 2 fingers sort of thing. There's also 3D touch is still there, nothing's really changed. So, and also notification center's changed. As you can see, all my notifications. Yeah. So nothing other than that. The calendar's also changed, been redefined, bolder sort of looking. So really, they're most of the features from iOS 11. So far, I'd say it's go and get it, because there's some really cool features, like about time I've had screen recording, which you're viewing it right now. But now what we're going to do a speed test on it using Geekbench 3, because I am too lazy to go and pay for the new one, and my mum sent me a message. This is from the for video purposes. So I've got to go into utilities, and scroll, and find Geekbench 3. So iOS 11.0. So this is the iPhone 10. This is an older version, so we don't want to take the hardware, the processor. So I want to look at getting money together and get the newer version. Let's run the benchmark. As you see, find the score. The score will pop up in so. So that's your score. So you got a 1,944 single core score, 3,237 multi-core score. This isn't right because this is an older version. I'm gonna have to look at getting the newer version because it's going to be funny on the screen. As you can tap home, you can't even tap home. It's all over the shop. So what I'll do is I'll close that. Now we're going to go into Okay, YouTube. Hello again, YouTubers. I'm now on the iPad. As you can see here, there has been a redefined difference on the iPad. As you can see, there's a new dock. So the coolest things about the iPad are also you notice you rearrange icons. Still, this is still the same. Nothing's changed here. Same icons, same for messages as well. All the same gizmos here. Contacts app has changed. Also, set up mail, which I don't really use. I use Outlook. Also here, the most used icons you open up is. Cool thing is if you slide up in an app, as you can see here, your use icons will go to the side here with a line through the middle, line next to it, like the dock on Mac OS, yeah. I feel this is, if you got an iPad that supports iOS 11, I recommend upgrading because the features on here are awesome. You get the File Explorer like you do on the iPhone. I don't think this gets the TV app. No, it does get the TV app. It replaces the video app, so the TV app's here. So it works the same, continue. So it's the same as it was on the iPhone. Also, if you slide up here, this is a cool notifications center. So to access the widgets, you've got to hold down. So it sort of emulates the 3D touch, but it isn't 3D touch. So you've got True Tone, which adjusts the brightness to different conditions. So to quit apps, you can go. One feature I did forget to show on the iPhone too, is you can hold down to. If you hold down, give it a few seconds, you can. Hold on. Notice you can move multiple apps. No, you can move multiple apps. It might be only available on the iPhone. Maybe the iPad doesn't get this feature. Maybe it only works with 3D touch devices. Yeah, so improve the maps icons changed. I don't know how. They get time lapse, slow mo, panorama, all that. One thing you can do with the new update, especially on iPhone, you can actually edit photos. So if we go edit, explore. So as you can see here, this is the thing on the iPhone. You can duplicate, edit, send it off, use photo booth. So that's the same. And you can also add widget as well. And also the keyboard as well. They've done some changes to the keyboard, so you hold it down. If you swipe down on the thing, you can see it change here. It uses the function. It's like a function key on a keyboard. Yeah. So I'll show you Safari too. So to remove that, you swipe up. Also, one feature you need to see, I'll open up the settings app, for example, slide up, get the photos app, and you can drag it on here and just view it like that. And if you see there, it's in your settings app like that. So you can, so if you swipe there, you can see it. So if you swipe like that, you can. Also, I'm pretty sure you can, if you open the app, you can do that. See,